made national. So we'll start with profit from account management. When it comes to account management, the most important part is the risk management. But there are still other types of management that you need, management skill that you need. Those want to just help to enhance. We've not talked about, we've not done the weekly analysis, because once I dive into the topic of today, which is profit from account management, it will be very, very difficult to come back to do weekly analysis, because weekly analysis is sometimes very boring to bear, But let's just have a look at what the market may do for next week. This week was very, very a little bit strategic. Remember what I told you guys last weekend, that this is the last order block on dollar index. And one more thing I want you all to remember, if anybody can remember, is I told you guys not to, ignore the bullishness of dollar index, because from last week, this is where price was. This point, this is Tuesday price action, right? This is Monday. So price was around this point. So everybody may be thinking dollar has lost momentum, so it's gonna keep falling, especially with the momentum on EURUSD, GBPUSD pointing to the upside. But I told you guys last weekend, don't just give up on bullishness of dollar index, because anything can happen, and especially at this strategic level here, So that's why if you check this week, price action was a little bit very, very, very uncoordinated. It was after this reversal, this major reversal, this bullishness to the upside this Thursday, that we saw, okay, let's see if we can, although it happened very late, all right? Thursday, and then this is Friday. And especially this Friday, I know some people caught this move, but it was difficult to trade this Friday because of the nature of price action over time frame. But however, what should we expect from the market next week? So at this point, this is what I want you guys to note. Put your box, this rectangle box here. Note this level, because we're going to reference it with this other block here. So we'll note this other block. Then we'll go to 4-hour time frame. Here on 4-hour time frame, this is what we want to see. Okay. At this point, price has expanded to the upside from Thursday, Friday. We want to see how price reacts at this other block, this daily order block. Okay. So we want to see how price reacts at this daily order block. That will determine if price will keep pushing up, or we're going to come back with the force after getting back to this other block, rebalance, take out all this liquidity. So with that force, they're going to come with great momentum to the downside. Hold on. And once the market move that force, that great momentum to the downside, this low will be taken out on daily time frame. That's why I said mark this level on your charts, this other block on your chart on dollar index. We don't want price to, what price, the price action we see at this point is going to determine what we're going to do for virtually the rest of the month. So if price break this other block, who's dropping message? I don't know. What's the message on about? Sir, please, we can't see what you are showing up, sir. Can't you guys see my screen?
We can see.
I think you should.
I can see.
Yeah, you should speak for a second. Yeah.
See your screen.
That's enough. That's enough. Let's continue. You can meet yourself back now. Let's get back to the analysis. Okay. So at this point, remember we are starting the month. Okay. As we're starting the month, what dollar index we do from this range, this is what is going to determine the overall outcome of this month from here to here. So this week, although this coming week, from Monday to Friday, I'll be looking for entry setup, because this it's like the change started from 2023. The markets will do very well first week of the month, second week of the month, third week of the month, and once it gets to the last week of the month, they just start misbehaving. That is why you saw last week two different directions for EURUSD, GBPUSD, which on a normal ground both of them are supposed to be coordinated. But now that both of them have different direction, you will be like, which of these ones should you go with? Should you go with bullishness on EURUSD or bearishness on GBPUSD? Very, very somehow confusing. But the only thing that always save us is the management skill, which is the core of this mentorship. The management skill, the discipline to this management skill is the core to this mentorship, of this mentorship. So right now, first week of this month is sure that I'm going to trade first week of this month. There's no way, two ways about that. Okay. But here, this is where we are. All right. So what price we do at this point is what will determine what we are going to do. Once the market break here to the upside, all right, let's say this week, but I'm not sure they're going to do this week. It depends on the momentum they are bringing to the market. Remember, I told you guys, okay, I posted it on my WhatsApp status that this month is where the overall direction of the year is going to start. If the year is going to trend, unless they want to consolidate. But if it's going to trend, this month is where the year. You will be surprised if it's a bullish year, which I believe is a bullish year for dollar index. From this point going forward is the momentum going to the upside, the bullish trend till the end of the year. And it will stop in the month of November. Then from the end of November to December, they just consolidate a little bit and then we end the year. I am praying, I'm hoping we have a trend bullish year so that it will be easy for people to make money. Like all these beginner traders, so many traders are struggling because of they lack that, that management skill. That management skill is what's holding so many people behind. Now, because they have not built great stamina, they have not built enough stamina towards the management side of trading, no strong discipline. Once the market go into consolidation phase, it will be very difficult for amateur trader, beginner trader, even some people that call themselves advanced trader. It is difficult for them to thrive. But if the market goes in a clear trending environment for this year, like the way it did for 2022, 2021, 2020, almost everyone will make money. And I'm praying for that so that all these guys, so many people are struggling. Not those of you on mentorship, though. I know so many people who are on my WhatsApp DM, Telegram DM. They're not on mentorship, but these guys are really, really suffering from the market. But we are hoping. Let's see what the market do for this week. So once they break here, once price break this level, then we should be rest assured that this level of liquidity will be taken out. That one is settled. It will be taken out, and then we can look for another level of liquidity on weekly time frame for us to be our target. Remember, the first thing we do is the direction. Next is target. If this market can take out this draw liquidity here on this euro dollar index on weekly time frame before the month of July, I'll be very, very happy. But let's see how it goes this week. Remember, we have conditioned the market. This is hard to be a professional trader. You react to what the price action is going to give you. Okay, you set expectation, and then once the market give you that expectation, that determine your next call of action. Okay, so this is for dollar index. Opposite is for euro US dollar, but I'm going to analyze XAUUSD because right now because I don't really trade XAUUSD that much. People who are trading XAUUSD now, they are telling me the kind of all sort of shit that they're going on, like because the market started consolidating. Okay, but for euro US dollar, this is going to be our target if dollar index break that level here, this other block. So euro US dollar, this is going to be our target. I am just praying for smooth. I'm on this trade right now. This sell on euro USD. I went on this trade almost 4 p.m. Nigerian time. So it was very late trade. There was no entry for me all through the day until I saw this late entry that took place by 4 p.m. Nigerian time, and I was holding the sell to the market close. So this is going to be our target, overall target, all right, for euro US dollar, and for the GBPUSD, the same thing for GBPUSD, but GBPUSD is a little bit complicated, okay, because look at what price is doing around this other block. And we have favor lookup here. So they can use this other block as a resistance, push into this favor lookup as a support, and then blast to the upside. But only on that condition that dollar index there will be a resistance on dollar index at this point. That is the only condition whereby GBPUSD will blast to the upside. I hope you guys are following this analysis accordingly. I will look at, let's say, US dollar. And one more pair. There's, when I was doing all this YouTube small account growth, all these all these exotic pairs, they are doing very, very, very nice, like Euro AUD. You can see the trend very healthy for some time because once major currency pairs like Euro USD, GBPUSD, Euro JPY, GBJPY, once they start consolidating, all these crosses, then they start shining, start going on a good trending environment. That's why you saw this movement, good trending environment. So let's look at XAUUSD dollar. Oh, I don't know if you remember there was something I posted that XAUUSD could come for which favor look up? I think it's somewhere this favor look up or this. No, there was one favor look up I saw. The last one of the analysis I did one of those week that SAUSD will come for a favor look up below. And that was after price pushed to the downside like this. Okay. You can see some reaction here, but there was no much strong confirmation for selling. And it is not, and my advice there was don't sell SAUSD, just wait for the bullish opportunity. So this is an opportunity for people now, like good people, like people that are ready to make money on gold. That's why after I took my profit on SAUSD that day, I left the market. Since then, I've not traded SAUS dollar since then because I'm waiting for another bullish opportunity. So the moment price have finished with this bearish side of the curve, either to this other block, then we'll start riding to the upside or this level gap. So that's why I took a pause on SAUSD, either to this place or either somewhere here, any of this favor gap that looks like favor gap. Then we'll smash it. For those of you that trade SAUS dollar, for me, I don't trade much SAUSD. Just focus on my pairs, EURUSD, GBPUSD. All right. So any other pair you guys would like me to analyze before we move to the topic of today's webinar, prop firm trading and account management? Any other pair or so you can drop it on the comment section. Let me see. NAS100. Are you sure you trade NAS100? NAS100. Okay, let's look at NAS100. If you have watched the way I do analysis, I only stay only on daily time frame, and you guys should be used to it. Wow. All this period that I have not come back to the chart. The market is just doing wonders. Let me use this NAS100. Wow, wow. Something interesting is going on here. But I hope you know that everything here on this daily time frame is still bullish. Let me remove everything. That's why all these pairs, they are very, very interesting. Everything here is still bullish. In terms of the order flow on daily time frame, it's still bullish, but it's a long-term consolidation, all right? So you wait for a reversal, for bullish reversal, and then target this draw liquidity. It's still bullish. There's no bearishness because if you check this candle now, this candle is a cotton candle close above here, but this one is still embedded on this candle as well. So it's a cotton candle, and we cannot use, so now this move have taken place. We cannot use all these other candles here. All right. So this is still bullish, but you wait for the bias to turn bullish. Then you blend the order flow and the bias together. Let me look at 4-hour time frame. What I'm even seeing here is price could even maybe use 4-hour time frame to come back to here or here. Price could trade back to this favorable gap or this one. And then, but I'm not interested in the sell. If I was to trade NAS100, nobody should be interested on the sell. We'll focus on one thing, which is the buying, okay? That's because the monthly bias is bullish. You can see it here, obviously, on monthly time frame. So we should expect a bullish monthly candle this month of March, or this month of month of April. So we wait for day to reverse and then we start smashing this to the upside. I think we are done with analysis. Let's move to this link will soon be expired, but I don't know. Let me share another link because I don't want this Zoom to get expired and then I'll wait for another 10 minutes before sharing another link. Okay, so I'll share another link, move straight to profile account management.